Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Generation Old School. If this is your first time passing by the channel, my name is William. On this channel, we celebrate the American automobiles of the 1950s. And today, I want to do a video comparing three cars from 1955. We have a 1955 Chevy Belair, we have a 1955 Oldsmobile 88, and we have a 1955 Buick Century convertible. I want you to stay in this video. I want you to give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and also leave a comment down below which one of these three cars you think is the nicest, the one with the best engine, the one with the best interior, and which one is the one that you would have purchased if you were at a dealer in 1955. I want to start the video by showing you this 1955 Chevy Belair. In 1955, Chevy didn't have the two-door hardtop yet. That was something that came up in 1956. So the 1956 Chevy Belair was the first model or the first year that Chevy offered the hardtop. However, 1955 Oldsmobile and 1955 Buick already offered that option for consumers in 1955. Chevy did have a two-door, but they offer a two-door with pulse. It was not a hardtop. As you can see, all of these cars are completely original, from the exterior to the engine to the chromes. Let's go ahead and open the hood on the Chevy, because this is going to be something that's going to blow your mind. Even though Chevy was an entry level for General Motors being the biggest car manufacturer company in the world in the 1950s, this car came with not only a V8 engine, but it also came with factory power steering and factory air conditioning. The air conditioning unit, however, at this moment is not working. It's very old. But just the fact that this car, out of all the cars that are way more expensive, came equipped with power steering and air conditioning, blows my mind. The engine on this car is the small block 265. However, Oldsmobile and Oldsmobile had a bigger engine. Oldsmobile, even though was a lower trim or lower car brand than Buick, came equipped with a 324 cubic inch V8. Now that car also has power steering and power brakes. Something that blew my mind is that even though Buick was more expensive than Oldsmobile in the 1950s, this car is equipped with a 322 nailed head V8, and Buick had a slightly bigger engine at 324 cubic inches. So you have 322 cubic inches, 324, and 265. Chevy also offered a 235 6-in-line engine in the 1950s. Now, out of all of these cars, the Buick is not only the most expensive one, but also the one that has the most options out of the three. As you can see, this one is convertible, and it also has power steering, power brakes, power antenna, power seats, and power windows. It's the only one out of the three cars that has power windows. Let me know in the comments below which one you think has the nicest interior and the nicest dash. I'll be giving you my opinion also at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Moving on to the 1955 Oldsmobile, as you can see, it also has wide-wall tires and the original hubcaps, but it is a hardtop. It is a two-door hardtop. It is also a bigger car compared to the Chevy and a higher trim than Chevy, but a lower trim than Buick. You had Chevy, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, Buick, and Chevy. Those were the 5 car brands that General Motors produced in 1950s. The door panels in this car is original. Take a look at the dash. It has padded dash, something that the Buick, even though has the most options and is the most expensive, did not come with padded dash. That was an option back then, and I guess the owner didn't order that for the car. Let me know in the comments below which dash you think is better, the one for the Oldsmobile or the one for the Buick. I have to be completely honest with you guys. I think the dash for the Oldsmobile wins this battle between the 1955 Oldsmobile and the 1955 Buick. All of these cars have power steering and also have power brakes. However, the 1955 Chevy Belair did not come with power brakes from factory, but later on it was added disc brakes to the car and also a modern brake booster for better stopping. As you can see, 265 engine, very nice clean engine, very reliable. The engine on all of these 3 cars are very original. This car has 25,000 original miles, and this one has 92,154 original miles. The reason why this car was ordered with power steering is because the original owner was an old lady, and later on she also added front disc brakes in the front. As you can see, compared to the other 2 cars, the dash on the 1955 Chevy Belair is pretty simple, but Chevy made the car very, very comfortable. Back in 1955, this was a very cheap and affordable car for the American families. This one has a Power Glide automatic transmission, so all of these cars are automatic. I want you to take a look at the chrome and the bumpers. That's where you can see the biggest difference in what I'm thinking was price back then in the 1950s. The back bumper on the Chevy is much more simpler than the back bumper on the Oldsmobile and also on the Buick. As you can see, the back bumper on the Buick and on the Oldsmobile are bulkier and bigger and have way more chrome. Also, the lights on the Buick are bigger. They have more chrome around the tail lights. Compared to the Oldsmobile, it has those jet-looking tail lights with chrome around them. And moving up to the 1955 Chevy, the lights are much more simpler. So this was a much cheaper car in 1955. Again, all of these 3 cars are from 1955, same year, same car company, different budget, made for different people. Let me know which one you think is the best one nowadays and which one would you have picked if you had the opportunity to buy one of these cars in 1955. I think I would still keep the Buick, to be honest with you. And if the Buick wasn't available, I would pick the Oldsmobile. Which one do you guys think has the best color combination? Starting with the Buick. As you can see, it's white on top and blue in the bottom. These are called venti ports. In 1950s, Buick was the only car brand that had those venti ports on the fenders. I like the color combination on this one. However, this one looks also very nice. I like this one. It's one of the most desirable cars sought out by car enthusiasts nowadays. The 55 Chevy is probably the one that if I was to sell any of these 3 cars, if I was to put them out for sale, that one will be the first one to go. I guarantee you. Then this one, and then this one. What do you guys think? All of them are really nice. Which hubcaps do you guys like the most? I think the hubcaps on the Buick are very nice. Also, the one on the Oldsmobile. And as you can see, the one on the Chevy Belair, they are a little bit more simpler again. Something that the Chevy has that the rest of the cars don't have are the bumper guards and the center bar to protect the grille. Those were extras that people were able to purchase back in the 1950s that the Oldsmobile nor the Buick has. When it comes to the interior, I think the interior for the Buick is the nicest because it is fully vinyl, two-tone blue. However, this one is vinyl on top, and then the backrest and the rest of the seat is made out of cloth. And moving to the 1955 Chevy, it is also very nice because it is two-tone, coral and gray, but it's also vinyl on top and cloth in the bottom. The steering wheels were also completely different in 1955. That's the steering wheel for the 1955 Chevy. And this is the steering wheel for the 1955 Oldsmobile. In my opinion, the steering wheel for the 1955 Oldsmobile is the best steering wheel out of these three cars. The one for the 1955 Buick, honestly, it looks like a boat. It looks like it came out straight out of a boat. Let me know in the comments below which one you think is the nicest, which one you think is the best looking car, which one will you buy, and which one will you keep. 1955 Buick, 1955 Oldsmobile, and 1955 Belair. This one again has a 324 cubic inch V8, 322 cubic inch V8, and 265 cubic inch V8. They also came in a 6-cylinder 235. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I just wanted to show you my three cars. Let me know what you guys think. Again, if you like videos of classic cars, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And please give this video a like and share. And also leave a comment down below. Which one is your favorite? Which one you like the most? And which one you think has the best looking interior, steering wheel, color combination, chrome package, and is best looking overall. Thank you guys for watching, and God bless you all.